Look at that. Pink bud.
I'm so stoked on this. I'm just really glad we've been able to find her and recover her.
Hey, good morning. It's the opening day of Pennsylvania bow season, and believe it or not, I don't have a bow in my hand, but I'm sitting with Dr. Rich, sitting on this new farm we just picked up to hunt, and I've got one of these little Tide-Wee see-through hunting blinds, just in this little goldenrod meadow. Well, it's gotta be 8:30, 8:45 now. The fog rolled in on us, and now it's starting to lift a little bit. Still haven't seen anything. I'm certainly not hanging up my spurs yet, but I think we're in a good spot. This might not be a great spot to see a lot of deer, but if we see one, we're going to have a real good chance of having it being in range. He's only a spike. You hit her. She's at 50 yards. Oh, you hit her back. I didn't say shoot. She was... He got her back. That's a big deer. I didn't tell him to shoot. I was like, don't move, don't move. Don't even cock it again yet. Just assistant here for that. I heard something running down through the trees. I fawn bleated, and they turned around and it came right out. The arrow's still in her. I seen her when she ran. I can't remember if I was videoing through the camera at her. She's gonna go over here in this thick brush. She's gonna lay down. Wow, that's awesome. That's the first deer Rich has ever shot at with a bow.
Absolutely.
With a crossbow.
Yeah.
And I like to think he's got a good guide.
Absolutely.
Wow. Once I got her attention, she started going to her left, and I see two more, probably her young ones. And I bleated maybe a little too much, and she pinpointed where we were at. But she was looking right through this blind. She didn't see us. When she got down to 50 yards, I told Rich, you know, get your bow up, get your bow up. And I didn't tell him shoot, but he shot. It's only been a few minutes since he shot, probably 5. We're just gonna go up it, see if we can find a point of impact up here.
I guess that was a little bit better.
Yeah, that's why you listen to your guide, and he tells you He tells you how far away it is? Because I know I ranged her at 51 and then she turned a little bit. And you can tell when I'm ranging her because the camera went off the deer because I was with one hand trying to range and hold the camera with the other. But I know she was right in here. Right up in here. She stood right in here when she ran. I think she run up that trail I mowed. Just looking for blood. I don't see any blood yet. So I think she ran right down that path. Your arrow's right there. Pick your arrow up, Barry.
It's okay. It's very bloody.
Yeah, it went right through her. So let me see here. But I think it was hanging out of her, and when it was running, the grass pulled it back and it closed it. Now we already know you hit it back. There you go. But at least we got a pretty sizable blood trail now, because there's blood all over through here. Watch that arrow in your hand. You see any blood on the ground? Okay, just keep going then. Rich, I think she went right through there. Right there. See the blood on the ground right in front of you? I think she went right up through there somewhere. Boom, there she is. Just a minute here. She didn't go maybe 40 yards before she went down and died. Don't stab me to death. Give me a hug. The father-in-law's got it done. Rich's son-in-law is married to my daughter-in-law. There we go. Oh man, look at the blood. Look at all that blood. And right there she lays it, come right out her hind quarter. Now we're gonna say it wasn't the best shot in the world. But
Look at the blood, Rich. Wow. Look at this right here. Look at this. Look at this right here. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
yeah, see where it come out?
Yep.
Wow.
To the back.
Open touch her.
Wow.
Yeah. Boy, she a pretty deer. Look how big her head is.
Oh
All right, buddy. Boy, she is a big old opening morning nanny. She's a hog of a doe. We've already discussed it wasn't a real pretty shot, but it was 50, 51. I'm gonna say 49 yards because I ranged her at 50, 51. And wow, she's big. You got her done. Oh man. This is Rich's first kill with a crossbow. First time he's ever shot at a deer with a crossbow.
Okay, well, you know, my first thought was I was reprimanded that I must have listened to my guide tell me wait a little bit closer, but you know, being my first, and I was pretty confident. I practiced at 40 and 50 yards shooting with the crossbow, so I felt comfortable that I could hit the deer at that distance, and apprehensive that they wouldn't move any closer. She was bobbing her head, looking towards us, trying to identify where we were at, and I wasn't sure whether that we would get another chance, a better chance of moving closer. So I made the decision, without the advice of my guide, to take the shot. And fortunately, I got the hit on the deer, and it turned to be a fatal wound. So pretty happy, pretty excited, and pretty glad I had such a great guide and a companion today to just guide me through this whole thing and be successful. It was a rare opportunity and a real wonderful time being able to be out here today with him.
Well, I'm glad I could be with you.
Yes, sir.
You know what they say, now the work begins.
Yes, sir. It does.
Rich is, yeah, we're not in the operating room, but Rich is acting like he is, so. And we're gonna do a little operation on this deer right here, so. I wonder if she had a donor card.
Yeah, right. Like, remove it quick, right? Save the kidneys and the liver.
Get that on ice.
Heart.
It's October 7th. It's the 4th day of Pennsylvania bow season. And this is my first set to hunt. I got a southwest wind which is coming from the woods up through me and then out into this soybean field. Got a buck right here. There's more deer down below me. It's a spike. I got a fork corner on one side and a spike on the other. I'm covered up in deer right now. 2 adult does came out with that 6-point. A spike down below me. On both sides of me, so man, I hope I don't the doe ran back in the woods, but it did not hear me. In fact, the buck is just looking at her like, what the heck's going on here? Just the one big doe took off running. The other doe's still there, and the buck's here. Buck's gonna walk right in front of me. She got within 20 yards of me. I probably should have shot her. But then she just caught my wind. The wind's swirling right now. And then she bolted, and then the other one that was out there, it run back. That's the way the wind's pushing too. I need him to come from under me a little bit more. Man, I was gonna shoot her. It's a little too early, a little warm. I just couldn't help it. She was 15 yards. Now I got work to do. I heard her crash down. I knew I was gonna do that. Hey, that's why I'm hunting. I told myself I wasn't gonna do that, and I done it anyway. Oh well, I love it. I got some work to do now. It is 5:54. I've been here for 2 hours. I had that one at 18 yards earlier, and her and another doe, I didn't shoot her, and she ran over there with the other one and they run off. Well, then I hear something right here, and I see a big doe and a spike, and they walked probably 5 yards from the bottom. When I drew my bow back to shoot that doe, that spike was underneath me looking up at me. Smacked him. I'm gonna go find her. She's dead. I heard her hit. I see my arrow right there too. Just gonna collect my stuff here. Oh my goodness. What the heck is going on here? I just had 3 fawns running from the other side of the field right toward me, just a bleating. I'm gonna spook them. I'm gonna go down and get this deer while it's daylight. So they're all 3 right there. 2 of them are in range. Threw my hat at him. Had to get him out of here. I want to get down out of here and get that doe at least to the trail before it gets dark. What the heck? There's deer everywhere and I don't have a hat anymore. There's another deer walking out right here. There's my hat. Get my hat picked up. I probably should have stayed there because that was a different buck than the other three. Oh man, look at this arrow. Look at this arrow. The old muzzy. All right, she was at, the arrow laid at 17 yards, so she was 16 yards from me. When I just, doggone it, just a nice adult doe like that. I got 4 tags, 4 doe tags, so, and well, 5 doe tags, 4 of them are for this property. So, I'm gonna go right down here. I heard a crash. Oh man, there's blood all over the place right here. Yep. Yep. She lays right down here. She lays right there. I can see her. If you guys can see her or not. Oh yeah. She's a good deer. She crashed. She crashed right there. Look at that. Check it out, man. Yes, sirree. Boomy. She's a nice deer. Good 1.5-year-old doe. And I'm a happy camper.